More than numbers, the real impact of people helping people. That is the motto of Philomath Community Services. Behind every number is a story, and behind every visit is a life changed. Now, this data is from the year 2024, but provides a general glimpse of the scope of PCS services for a given year. Imagine a home. 72 households are served on average per month through June's Kids Closet. That's a program of PCS. Meanwhile, Nancy's Food Pantry, another program of PCS, served on average 156 households each month. That's representing 484 people. In terms of people for June's Kids Closet, PCS served about 331 people per month. That's the capacity of a commercial jet. And fun fact, did you know 27% of June's Kids Closet volunteer time was donated by clients? That means 1 in 4 volunteer hours comes from those who once received help themselves. We really are people helping people. And 39%, about 2 in 5, of Nancy's Food Pantry recipients were under the age of 18. They were kids. We are glad to fill so many lunch boxes helping our local kids get the nutrition they need. Looking at number of visits, June's Kids Closet had 864 through the year. If each visit were a person, that would fill about 5 movie theaters. And Nancy's Food Pantry had 1,875 visits through the year. If each visit were a dot in a pattern, you could fill this whole screen. Now let's not forget about the PCS Gleaners, our largest program. They had 238 households participate, including 155 adoptee households. That's the number of rooms in a large hotel. Meanwhile, Holiday Cheer served 101 households, including 263 children and 152 parents or guardians. That's enough kids to fill 9 classrooms. Meanwhile, outside, Lupe's Community Garden grew and distributed 1,737 pounds of food. That's the weight of a full-grown polar bear, or 10 standard refrigerators. Now let's talk poundage. Nancy's Food Pantry processed 139,109 pounds of food and other goods. That's the equivalent of about 3 semi-trucks fully loaded with these essentials. Now the PCS Gleaners processed 350,339 pounds of food and goods from donations and grant purchases. That's 9 semi-trucks full. And June's Kids Closet processed dozens of donations for 7,657 pounds. That's over 50 large washing machines full of donated clothes, shoes, and gear. And Holiday Cheer processed 603 pounds of new items and 1,390 pounds of used items. So no need to imagine how many gifts that is. Take a look. And it's not just volunteer hours and poundage. The PCS Gleaner membership donated 31,171 personal vehicle miles for gleans and collections. That's like going across the United States 10 times. And if you look at all the hours that our board and support staff and volunteers and programs put in, it totals 19,099 hours by over 100 volunteers. Now imagine if we had to pay for those hours. That would be about $639,625 in wages, or about 9 full-time staff for the year. Really, the only way we can run is with your generosity. And then not just time, food, and miles, but also money. We received 373 monetary donations totaling $147,419 and received 14 grants totaling $39,969. Now this is how we pay for utilities, staff, floodlights, security cameras, all kinds of essentials that enable us to do what we do. So whether it's time, dollars, or goods, your generosity was not a drop in the bucket. It was an essential part of the wellspring of our work, so thank you.